Hey, welcome all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy. Be fun. Think right out here in the lab. I do what I do for you. I got a good lesson for you today. I got a question I'm gonna ask one of my right thinkers before we get started. Why is it when you do right, you have no friends? Think about that. Let's go. Writism 25 rules to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. Message in the story. Life lesson I'm giving them. You turn in the receiving. Numbers is skyrocketing. I appreciate you. Let's do what we do. Right Thinker's mission. Yeah, I'm on it. You know the deal. Is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. The other comments, appreciate you. Right Thinker's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is for all right thinkers to do that. So as a teacher, I do give lessons daily to help you with that. Knowing thyself. That's the question. Rhetorical, which you should have an answer. If not, tune in. I'll help you with that. That's what I do for you. Let's go. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's what I do. I do for you. I appreciate it too. Stay tuned. I got you. A person who knows not and believe that they know, dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know is asleep spiritually. I'm spiritual alarm clock. I'm here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. Why? All these persons reside in you. I think we know ourselves. And to my eye, be true. This is a lesson, a life lesson. Mine. I know y'all like me talking about me, but I'm going to ask the question. It ain't about me, but it's a question I'm getting a little annoyed with because I got mind, but why when you do right, serving the Lord, you have no friends? That guy had friends up the wazoo. He couldn't get away from them. Hmm. The lesson. I got a lot of stuff to say about this, and I'm trying to get this lesson right quick. All right, let's go. I'm experiencing this phenomenon for myself personally. Now I'm friendless, but I'm living right. I take that swap out because I've been hearing you ain't got no friends, and I tell my friends what they say. No, I'm your friend. Just don't want to hear that stuff you talk. Okay, friends. So I don't talk to my friends. They're friends. We just don't talk. But I'm questioning why. If I want to talk NFL, football, if I want to talk gossip, spitting nonsense, a bobo, I call it. You talk for hours. Constructive, God conscious. No, I gotta go, my man. I'll be back. I'll call you. See, so I get it, and I'm living through that, and I'm seeing it. I'm like, okay, I get it. I talked to my pastor, my best friend, God fearing man. You better right. Got no friends. Told me that a few years ago. No, I ain't got no friends. I'm hanging out with him now. I ain't got no friends either. But I'm a God fearing man, and he has no friends. Now I'm doing what he do. I ain't got none either. I can live with that. Now I was told you have no friends. No, excuse me. You have friends. Yeah, yeah. My brother told me that you got friends. They just don't want to hear what you're talking about. But I got 67,000 people tuning in. Deal I got to talk about. So you think I care about them friends? Not a bit. Understand that. I appreciate you too. I do. Appreciate you for tuning in. I live my right thinker philosophy, aka best life. And I have no social life, aka friends. You would think, cool dude, from transplant, doing the right thing, professing good stuff, would have a entourage. Really? If I was singing them things, boy, I'd be full of you have I have them everywhere. But That's the difference. And understand that for those who want to do the right thing, if they don't like what you're saying, if they don't like how you're living, the hell with them. Do you, because he's going to take care of you. They won't, so they don't matter. Trust me. If you serving him, you ain't going to miss them. Trust me on that one. Again, proving that fact for myself. I would rather be by myself with him than be the whole room full of fake, phony people. So make the choice. I made mine. When you live wrong, here you go, right? Perfect example. You have plenty of friends to live wrong with you. I'm just saying. I don't cast aspersions. I don't do none of that. I just call it the way I see it. And the way I'm seeing it is, man, when I was a drug dealer, womenizing, I had friends doing what? The same thing. Birds of a feather flock together. Well, where's all the good birds at? I need to flock with the good people. My mom would say to me, do you have to have an entourage everywhere you go all the time? Yeah, that's what it was. When I got that plaque, my Hall of Fame, my high school Hall of Fame plaque for doing good work, it's just me and my mom. With entourage at. So she saw it. Yeah, yeah, thank you. I know what I'm talking about, mom. Trust me. When I started, like this, when I was living wild, I was never alone. Someone was always there to wild out with me. Sometimes, I'm just saying, Frankie Crocker, he get 3 pieces. I just took 2. That was good. All right, but since I started thinking right and living right, like Teddy Pendergrass, where are all my friends? See, when you ain't giving, doing, and being what they want you to be, there's no use for you. But when you living, doing, and being what he wants you to be, oh, there's something that comes with that. You get rewarded for that. Friends, I can do without that. All right. Now, if I have to live wrong to have friends, oh, I'm gonna be friendless. Well, I'm not doing that. Simple. I'm not gonna change what I do to be with you. Ain't happening. Understand that. I'm not beat for a social life. Why? I got books. I got platform to talk to. I got a bunch of stuff to keep me busy. It's 3:30 in the morning. I'm up, ready to go to the gym and do what I do. I ain't got no friends doing that. I'm in an apartment for that. Nobody's gonna do that. And this is my life. And I'm good with that. So that's what it's all about. Right thinking, understand this, is you find out what works for you and you work it to your benefit. That's right thinking. Okay? You ain't got to do what I do. I say get up at 3 in the morning, go to the gym, pray, meditate, and do this. And no, that's what I do. I don't mind that. I'm transparent. I'm going to tell you what I do. I'm going to tell you about my elements. No problem. So I keep it real. P-Funk. Come on, let me wrap this up. I appreciate you tuning in. Where we at now? I lost my place. Run up at my mouth. Oh, here we go. Now, living right is a lonely life. I had no idea. Why? I never lived right. So this is new territory for me. I don't know nothing about this. I just know I'm doing it. Now, what comes with that? I don't know. I'm feeling my way through. This is one of them that comes with that. I'm starting to learn that. Okay? So, yeah. That road, did you travel for spiritual enlightenment? Oh, you will be walking alone. Trust me, unless you got somebody like Watt to help you along the line, to help you walk down that road, I got you. Trust me, I know the way. Okay? If nothing else, I know that. So I'm a servant of God. I'm on a mission from God. I used to laugh at the Blues Brothers when they said that nonsense. So you can laugh at me if you want, but I'm saying it. I'm on a mission to teach right thinkers what? To know God. My job is to get you to know Him. That's what I do for Him and you. So that's a win-win for me. I'm do that best I could. 67 and counting. Let's rock. I got you. I ain't going nowhere. Okay, let's do it. Now, I want you to know God for what? For themselves. And they do that, they probably want to know friends either. So be careful. If you start serving God, people are going to walk away from you. And I'm laughing because it's a good thing to serve him, but why do people walk away? That part I don't get because I don't understand that. All right. Why do those who serve God don't have a bunch of friends? Question mark. I'm asking that question. I don't have the answer to that one. I'm asking. Again, I know what I don't know. And I ask questions for what I don't know. I don't know that answer to that one. So I'm moving on. We claim to be God-fearing people. I love God. I believe in God. But we don't have a gang of God lovers. You got Crips, Blood, you got everything. About somebody, you got Christians, Muslims, but I don't see no God lovers. I love God. I'm a God lover. Come on, join my gang. We doing the right thing. If you want to live right, do right, and be right to be blessed by God, come on, I got you. Why? That's how it's done, and we all can do that. Trust me. Now, the better I do at serving God, I mean, the more right things I'm going to accumulate and get them to God. That's my goal. That's my job. Now, and the better I do that, the less friends I seem to have. Don't care. If I get you to God, you got a friend. Why? We spiritually connected now. I did you a solid. I know you remember that. You don't owe me nothing, but we join together now in spirit. I got spiritual relationships that I'm serving and getting involved in. Why? We could all serve him and be in the same accord. I do it every week with Christians. I go to the synagogue, I be doing the Jews. I go to mosque with my brother, I be serving them. Don't make a difference. You serve God in any capacity you want. That's the point. As a right thinker, I'm all about God. I just don't do the other stuff with religious dogma and people who play games with God, and I don't subscribe to none of that. Understand that there's some good ones, some good God servants. I'm one of them. And there's some good religious God servants in every religion. I know that too. There's a whole bunch of bad ones. Sorry about that. I take offense to certain people who don't do what they say, so I don't like phony people. All right, now the better I live, the less friends I have. It seems like entourage, nothing. I take this. Okay. All right, moving on. Now I attend church service weekly. I'm a prayer warrior on the prayer line every Wednesday, and I'm still alone. It's all good. I do the right thing when daily. Not every now and then, not on Sunday, no, every day. I try to do the right thing. I hold myself accountable to do just that. Why? Because in doing that, I'm blessed. So I could care less what somebody think or say about what it is I do. As long as he approves, that's all that matters. I do the right thing daily, and I have no one rolling with me. Anybody sign on? I'm a teacher, master teacher. I need students, and since I don't have none at this particular time, y'all know my students. So I'm teaching. Thank you. I like doing this. This is my thing. I'm rolling. I ain't giving subliminal messages. I ain't ranting. I ain't got a problem with nobody. I'm just teaching, and I'm loving it. I see the numbers is going that way. Thank you. Let's go. I have a best friend, and have had a best friend for over 40 years, and I just found out he's going to do the same thing. What the what? Again, I ain't the only one, so I don't feel bad. I'm saying it's a trend. People, if you got a man who's living and doing right, show him the respect that he's due. Why? Because if God is blessing him, you can at least show him some respect. Now moving on. My righteous lifestyle that I choose to live works for me. Again, I practice what I teach. That's the only way I think it's going to work. I know it'll work that way. Why? If I'm showing you, I can tell you. If I'm just telling you and ain't showing you, that may not work because it wouldn't work for me. I know if you want to show me something, you better show me. Let me see it. So understand that. That's my concept, and that's why I put my best foot forward. Now, personally, at this point, I have no social life, no friends, and a very few spiritual friends. But I'm getting better with my right thinkers coming on board and being my spiritual friends. Appreciate you. Okay? They say birds of a feather flock together. I'm a unique bird. Some say strange bird, but I'm Haru. That's the falcon who flies up there. He can go to see his father in concepts on it. conceptually. He fly higher, farther. He can look into the sun directly and not have no problem because he got a special laser over his eyes. He's the fastest thing in the air. If he see you before you see him, you're done. Okay, 100% cure, right? And if you're in the water, he can come get you out of there too. So I don't mind being that bird. And I guess birds like that, there's a whole bunch of us. I understand it. I got my hat on, but you know I am. Sage. Okay? The bird, Haru. Here you go. So if you're not living right, AK flying high, you're not a friend to Mr. Right. Why? I'm up here. If you can ascend, like when the blackbird jump on the falcon's back, he don't react, he just ascends. See, when you get ignorant people, you just raise your conscious level. Don't get in the mud with them. Don't lower your standards. You raise, you ascend, you get higher, and you leave them down there where you can ascend. Remember, Set is a four-legged animal. Haru got wings. One of us can fly, and one of us can't. Your lower nature can't ascend. It's hellbound. Earth is hell. Get understand it. That's the concept. We're in hell. I did to make it out. About what? Humanize yourself. Living, doing right. To get out of hell, you got to do the right thing. How about that? Ooh, I like that concept. I'll put that down in the lesson maybe, but I appreciate you tuning in. I got to go. I feel my face getting a little puffy. I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'll be back. That's one minute trip.